But yeah, no,
we're live now, sir. So don't you ever insult my Safeway again.
I don't think I've even been to a Safeway.
But see, that's why you don't know about it. You don't know about it because you've never been there.
I don't need to go to it. I have Walmart.
You know what? And you stay with your cult then, Alan. You stay with your cult
I
then.
will.
Yeah, I bet you will, Al. I bet you will.
Yeah, because I know it's the right one.
No, Alan, don't you try it, man. Don't you try it. It's just as bad as those people that said Target's good shopping.
No, those people are insane.
Yes, exactly. But for me, it'll always be Safeway. The safe way.
More like the dangerous way.
That's because you sit there with your Walmart biasness, sir. Oh, which, by the way, I listened to your whole branding spiel and shilling not too long ago, and I went back to GameStop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was all right.
Yeah, GameStop is not that bad.
It was okay? I said I.
All right, did you get anything, or?
Well, yeah.
What'd you get?
Well, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
What'd you get?
I don't think we're going to talk about it. I mean, it's not like it's my birthday week or anything.
Come on, what'd you get?
I can't do it to you, Al.
It's not an insult. Like, what could you've gotten that would have offended me? What'd you get?
Xbox Series X.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Congrats.
Mm-hmm. I can hear the jealousness behind your teeth, man.
No, not really.
Yes, I can. I can hear it right there. Still a little jelly, huh?
Not really, honestly.
I'm sure you can, because I know about your fanboyism against the PS5.
Yeah, and trust me, I would get. I can get a Series X if I wanted to, but just
Yeah.
right
So you gonna get one or not?
Yes, I'm just waiting for the contract with the Seagate hard drives for Microsoft to end, so we can actually get like 3 terabyte SSDs that are under $400.
Maybe.
That's the only reason why I'm not getting one yet.
Maybe, Al. But then again, you probably have the space for all that stuff. Me, on the other hand, I hardly game on the Xbox like that, unlike certain people I know. See, when I got my PS5, I knew what I was going to do with that. I was going to have a great time playing nothing but a bunch of video games, keep the power play on for at least, 3 more years? And then make sure that, I had a PS5 first. Because, see, when it comes to you, you're always late, Al. Oh, by the way, thanks for the information about the repair shop. You really helped out with that, too.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That was your decision to go to
No. You go on ahead about that. Let's talk about the PlayStation 5 again.
No, I warned you not to go there.
No, you don't you try it, man, because guess what? I'm having the best service ever over there. So I was trying to thank you, but you didn't give me time to finish the story.
Wait, which one? The that repair shop that you took it to?
Yeah,
the one that's like in collaboration with You Break iFix.
The one that owns You Break iFix, yes.
Did they actually fix it?
Alan, it's going smooth, man.
Wait, how is it going smooth? It should have been fixed by now. What's going on?
It is going smooth, bub.
How do you know?
It's coming together well.
Well, are they updating you? Like, what exactly are they doing?
Oh, yes, they're updating me on a lot of it. It should be fine by tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to thank you for that, but once again, you ruined the story. Ruined the moment, sir. You had to go ahead and cut in.
No, I mean, we have to see because, okay, they did a good job fixing my PS2, but they did a really shady job with my PlayStation 3.
That is a shame, Al. I guess we all can't win the PlayStation 3 run, can we, huh? You know what I mean?
No, it worked out for me because all I did was pay $20 and a guy actually fixed it to make it 10 times better than what it was. It's like
there you go, then. So it worked, Al. Repair shops. Where would we be without them?
True. I'm just saying though, just be sketchy with them because they're gonna add heatsink. Just got to make sure they added it properly, or else your PS3 is gonna overheat again because he didn't add it properly with mine last time.
Well, thank you, Al. I'm glad you're telling me that now, even though at the same time it's going well.
Just because they say it's going well does not mean it's going well.
It's going well for me. I'm gonna be okay.
So you bought it. So you bought an Xbox Series X. What games did you get with it?
Oh, Al, I have all the games that I need on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you got the Series X just to play Xbox One titles?
What?
So you got the Series X to play Xbox One titles?
The what?
So you bought the Series X to play Xbox One titles?
Who would do such a thing, Al?
I would.
Yeah, of course you would. See, the thing about it is, but you didn't, though. And I was really talking to you about the PS5, man. You know, when it come right there, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Especially with the red shells I put on it. Yeah. Too real for you, Al. Wonderful system. Wonderful system, that is. Especially to play my PS4 games on. Not to mention, like, the Hot Wheels game that's out for free. It's pretty damn fun to play. You should play it sometime. But we both know you won't.
Probably not.
Of course not. You late all the time.
I know. I'm probably not. I'm probably not going to get a Series.
You shouldn't be so mean to Sony, man. They take care of us in all the right ways.
Oh, I'll get a PS5 when the PS6 comes out.
I don't see that happening, Al. I see you pretty much sitting there talking to me about how PC's the way, PC's the future, and then I already have my PC set up and your PC set up.
I'm actually looking to upgrade my graphic card eventually, but
yeah. Listen to you there, sir. I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah, my number one thing is what I'm going to do probably is do more upgrades to my PC, and then I'm going to eventually get a Series X when the contract with Seagate ends, and we can actually get a decent hard drive for under $400. Yeah,
it's almost like you don't want to pay $400 for your.
No, I don't.
Look, Alan. Let me tell you something, man. Why would we need to worry about that when you can already reuse some of your old stuff? I know I already have.
Okay, here's the thing. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 probably takes like 200 gigabytes, right?
It sure probably does. I'm just kidding. Go on. Explain yourself.
You get 1 terabyte on the Xbox One, so a quarter or even probably so a good quarter of your system's memory is on one game for a $500 console. And then say you wanted to play NBA 2K, that's like another 100 or so gigabytes. So half of your space is 2 games.
Go on.
That's all I gotta say. Like, say you wanted to play more games on like Game Pass and stuff. Well, you might get 5 games maybe on your entire hard drive before you have to pay like $400 for a new one. I mean, yeah, you can do like your Xbox One HDD and like transfer and stuff like that, but do you really want to go through all that and spend 5 minutes transferring everything just to play a game every time? Heck no.
Nope. But at the same time, Al, I'm not going through that because I don't play Call of Duty.
Did you just say on the last episode that you were going to get Modern Warfare 2?
Alan, let me tell you something about advertising. It's evil. It'll get you to try to do things that you never even dream of doing. But once again, we run a media company, and that looked pretty good at the time till I bailed out. And now that I bailed out, I can just sit back and play my PS5 without any sort of worry. And then not to mention, Call of Duty Warzone is a big-time memory eater.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it is.
So, here's the thing. I'm good, fam. I'm good. And not to mention, I already got that game coming for the PS5 anyway. So that's all right.
What, you're going to download Warzone on PS5?
Hell no. No, sir. Modern Warfare 2, that is. But then again, I heard like the reviews of the campaign were kind of empty, but I'm like, you don't give a damn about campaign. You want to play multiplayer, you jerks.
As someone who only plays Call of Duty campaigns, what?
Not you, Al. I mean, not you. It's not a personal thing. Chill.
I,
So,
I know.
besides, you should have invited me to one of your co-op games. And you don't want to do that. Oh no, I can't
Oh,
invite J-Man over there.
oh, I
He'll
have.
do better than me.
Oh, I have.
What was the recent one? And are we playing Advanced Warfare? Or are we playing the other one?
What, Ghost? Ghost doesn't have
We're
co-op.
not playing Ghost. Damn it! Thank God it doesn't. Ghost sucks.
Ghost is amazing.
Ghost sucks.
But no, there's no co-op in that one or Advanced Warfare. But I'd be down playing Advanced Warfare for the one mode, the Exo Survival.
There you go. Well, maybe Infinite Warfare. Yeah, there. That's the one. We should go ahead and play zombies.
Yeah,
give the people a little bit more entertainment. Not to mention, like we were entertaining them right now. By the way, welcome to Hangouts, ladies and gentlemen. It's me and my brother Alan, of course, sitting here and conversing and talking about the ways of the world.
Yes, and playing Borderlands.
Yeah, he's playing Borderlands and all.
In the background, but yeah, no, we should definitely do zombie modes on Infinite Warfare. But but yeah, no, that's the thing with like new consoles. So like once the hard drive prices go a little bit lower, then yeah, I'll probably get a new console.
Well, that's good, Al. I'm proud of you, man.
I mean,
you go ahead and make that difference, man.
No, it was Microsoft and their stupid like exclusive deal stuff that they do. They did this even with like the 360, where it's like, oh, you want backwards compatibility? You can only have our brand of like hard drive to make that happen.
Right.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
They always do stuff like that. It's always annoying.
Mm-hmm.
I love Microsoft, but man, stop doing crap like that.
I mean, they gotta make them deals, Alan. I mean, that's what it's all about. Reaganomics.
Yeah, true.
Come on, man. Think about it. Think about all the great deals we made with you and your hardcore shilling.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, man.
Oh yeah, let's do that. I was supposed to work overtime today, and I wasn't feeling it.
Wait. You home again?
Yeah, I was supposed to do overtime today. They asked me if I wanted to, and I'm like, no.
Alan, you got to take your ass to work, man. You know what I mean? Like sometimes there comes a time in a man's life where he realizes.
No, I'm ready to.
No, where he realizes Christmas is coming, and there's nothing but evil with that.
Well, you know what? Maybe if they didn't have it set up where you have to be there 11 hours a day, I would consider overtime, but they don't. Well,
you know something? You have a point. Considering that I really don't care for that store. Yeah, don't do it, Al. Save yourself some time.
No, I'm probably going to go on Saturday. Friday. I'm just not feeling it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know you ain't. You know you're going to stay home and chill like you're supposed to. Be about that life, Al. Get on the bus.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get jealous enough and just finally get a Series X, just so you don't have to boast to me about it anymore.
I didn't boast about it.
You so boasted.
I didn't. Look. I specifically said I didn't want to upset you.
I'm not upset.
Then don't be all up in my business about me having a Series X. All right. I'm feeling really good about my purchase. I am a conscientious shopper. I knew what I was getting into when I bought the thing. And indeed, I love it, boy. That thing is awesome, man. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? When I was in GameStop, and this is on your advice, I owe you this. I walked in there, being the gentleman I am, and asked the person at the front desk, how do you go about getting a Series X? And the person told me kindly, didn't say they didn't have any, told me they get them randomly, and that there's another store in the state I could go to pick one up. And me being the very astute gentleman I am, and knowing, yes, I said it. Being the very astute gentleman I am, and knowing it's my birthday week, I'm going to go and spoil myself rotten. My California money's good, so I ain't worried about that. But this was something I could budget for. So I took my ass all the way over to that other store, found my Series X, and came back home.
It's a beautiful story.
Ain't it though? It's a
Um,
bridge too.
um, oh yeah, speaking of that, I gotta do a quick phone review. Motorola smartphones are the worst. Do not get them ever.
Look,
That
man,
that is it.
I know that. Wow, they're still a company, huh?
I wanted to try a different company because you know me, like I always like to like dab into different stuff. Like look at how many headsets I've tried.
Well, yeah,
Um,
it's true. It's very true.
yeah, so I always like or third party controllers and stuff. I always enjoy that, but man, this cell phone was a waste of time. Even when I'm like at work and stuff, like I notice the app runs like noticeably slower, like way slower than what it should be doing.
Really, Al.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
So Motorola gets a thumbs down. Just always go Samsung.
yeah, you can't go wrong with Samsung, man. Samsung is the future. Now, I
No, yeah,
love that.
no, BlackBerry is the future. Let's just be honest.
Hey, Blackberries were awesome for their time.
No, they weren't. They were always terrible.
No, no, you will not besmirch their name like that, sir.
You mean with the keyboard that was barely usable?
That keyboard was efficient.
No, it wasn't.
It lets you know that you were doing something wrong because you thought it would work.
Yeah, they let you know when you do so. Yeah, it lets you know to do something wrong when you're pressing like four different buttons because your thumb's too big.
That's right, because you got some fat thumbs. So make sure that you know never to use a BlackBerry if you got fat thumbs.
I mean, what was it like? Seriously, what was the cell phone keyboard for? For ants, you know?
Yes, because you see, midgets need phones too, Al. And you know, as they work their way to the top to press them things, of course, you know they don't have the big digits like we do. So they have to use their little nimble things to get where they need to be to line up all of the syntax just right, especially when they do math on it. That's hell. You got to
Can they
think about other people, man.
can they do math on it?
You know it, Al. With the little microorganism digits they have, they can do whatever they want to do.
Oh, okay, my mistake.
Yes, very. But no, Al. This is how you learn, son.
Uh all right. Speaking of, so other than that, other than you getting a Series X, what games have you played on it?
Well, I played Halo not too long ago. About to play
Man,
some DOA after the show, and I still got Jam's TV4 to take care of. But yeah, I haven't really broke into it as much as I'd like to, but that's what this weekend's for because I don't know anybody. All I know is I'm just gonna chill and mess with the missus a little bit. But you know, I got to do what I got to do.
oh for sure. I don't
Oh
know.
man,
I'm trying to think what other game. You know, you should have went to GameStop and bought World War Z. It was on sale for like $6 there.
you see, the thing about that is, I was on a mission. Okay,
Oh, okay.
I was saying, you know what? Maybe my brother's right. So I went in there and I was like, guess what? Yeah, okay. I wasn't thinking about World War Z. But you know what? Now you mention it, I could go back and look and see.
Well, you could just buy it online for $6 on GameStop.com.
But you see, out when it comes to my purchases, they're usually an adventure in their own right.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you would think that would be the best option ever, right? You would think that. But no. We have to make this a little bit more serious and intense. For the views, Alan. For the views, son.
Yeah, but I don't know. I bought a lot of their stuff on the website, and normally it turned out okay, except for the one time when um, so I was using a credit card. I was using my debit card for, I think I was like, they have like this sale on like old 360 games for, no, I think Xbox One games were included with it too. But it was like 4 for 10 or something. So I just bought like every sports game I could, get my hands on, plus Crackdown 3. And and it randomly like the website glitched and my stuff went to an ethanol plant. That was weird.
The ghost in the machine, Alan. Isn't that good to have a ghost in the machine? Making things all sorts of complicated, right?
Yeah.
Especially when. Anyway, go on. You were saying?
Well, it was weird because like I like literally contact GameStop and they're like, oh, nothing we could do. And I'm like, seriously? So I had to go contact FedEx and all this stuff and do all their work that they were supposed to do because it was their glitch on their website. And then what was weird is what was it like randomly the ethanol plant called me to get it to go pick it up and I wasn't able to do it because I was working that day. So they sent it back to FedEx. So I had to contact FedEx to resend it to me. And then finally I got everything. And then I think I accidentally got like 2 extra copies of like Crackdown 2 randomly because of their mistake.
Well, see, you made out like a bandit, didn't you, son?
Yeah. All those copies.
Enjoyed yourself.
Oh, yeah. All those copies of Crackdown 3. Heck yeah.
Even though Crackdown 3 wasn't that great of a game.
It was good.
I said it was all right. I didn't say it was great.
It was better than Agents of Mayhem, which was a terrible game.
Now, you don't say stuff about Agents of Mayhem like that, Al.
Dude, that game sucked so bad, dude. I don't think I ever played a game I like wanted to like so much, and then it just didn't happen. Like you know me, like I like to play like underrated games and stuff like that, and I really, really, really wanted to like it.
Since when?
Since the days of time, but no, like it just okay. When I first played it, I can take you hour by hour. Like the first hour, I'm like, man, this game's great. I don't know why people hate it. And then like hour 3, I'm like, is this all you do? And then like an hour later, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is all you do in the game. And wow. then the story wasn't really as funny as, wasn't really as entertaining as the game likes to think it is. And yeah, I got like exceptionally bored with it after like, I think I played it for like 12 hours and then I was just like, I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore.
Well, this sounds like your Horizon review, young man.
No, Horizon, the thing is, it's a good game. It's the story is just bland. Like, there's just nothing appealing about it. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those games where it's like, it looks great, but like, there's nothing there. Like, the story is not compelling to me at all. Maybe to other people, sure. I mean, people like bland stuff, I'm sure there's like people who liked Contact, there's some type of sick individual out there that actually likes that movie. But
yeah, I'm totally hating that, by the way.
Dude, Contact was so bad.
Yes, it was.
But no, I mean, yeah, the gameplay was fine. Everything was fine. It's just I didn't give a care about the main character. I just didn't care about the story because it just seemed so completely irrational that it just took me out of the game.
Well, they can't all be Azora's Wrath now. That was a great game.
Yeah, I mean, they all can't be Call of Duty Ghosts, but
no, Al, Azora's Wrath.
I know Call of Duty Ghosts is better.
No. Azora's Wrath, Al, is a damn fine epic game. A game that has no equal. Do you understand?
But it doesn't have Rourke in it, and that's the problem.
It doesn't have what?
Rourke from Call of Duty Ghosts?
No, I don't know of Rourke from Call of Duty Ghosts, Al.
He had a
sick man.
He had a vengeance against
you sick ghosts. Man.
He was hunting the ghosts, Jay.
No, he wasn't. That whole thing was really bad. Like I said before, like in Jade Empire when you mocked me for loving that game. It was a damn fine game, sir.
I'm sure it was, but it just wasn't Call of Duty Ghosts.
It doesn't have to be. Much like Azora's Wrath, there are games with no equal.
You know, it's funny. I keep like trolling you about Call of Duty Ghosts, but meanwhile, I'm actually serious about liking Anthem, and I'm just going to persuade you not to play Anthem if I keep praising this game.
Nah, come on, man. You wanted me to play Anthem with you. You were like, "Can we play Anthem now?"
I like
When we were playing Destiny. Yeah.
I like Anthem. It's a good game. My phone wallpaper is Anthem, and my alarm clock is the Anthem like main theme of the game.
It does have a good soundtrack. But look, here's the thing, right? If we
Mhm.
could have had a sequel though, and I heard the sequel would have fixed up all the stuff with the first one. It would have been pretty good. They didn't want to follow through on that project. But then again, I remember certain projects being destroyed because of you and your fandom,
Okay,
like Eternal Champions. We could have got more of that, but no. Could have got more
okay.
Primal Rage too, but
I
no.
I don't blame EA for not continuing Anthem. Like the thing is, they fumbled that game so bad out of the gate that by the time they actually had it, were like really good playable, like it is now. They just didn't have enough content to like provide it, and like kind of like people's minds are made up, and with the genre that they're doing, you can't get that back. It's kind of like what was that game that I was talking to you about the other day, like Outriders?
Yeah, but that just recently got like multiple expansions, didn't it?
It just got one, and it wasn't. I don't know. I heard mixed things about it,
There's
but
many mixed things going on now.
well, the entire game of Outriders was mixed. It really, I don't know. I played it for a while. It was not. It was it was a game.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about what's really important, like Sonic Frontiers.
Dude, why are you hyped for that? You're just setting yourself up for failure.
Let me just tell you one thing, all right? That game is going to do great. Going to be one of the most brilliant games ever made since Sonic Generations. It's going to be good. It's going well.
I just want Sonic Unleashed to come back, man. Sonic Unleashed 2.
That is Sonic Unleashed, Al. If you take a good long look at it, it plays just like it. It's
You know,
going to be good.
you know what's funny though, that now the majority of people actually like Sonic Unleashed now.
Yeah, I know, right? We totally called that.
Yeah, and I think me and you talked about this game like back in like 2010, and we both said it's not really a bad game.
And it wasn't.
Even the werehog sections were not that bad.
Exactly.
Like people like made way too big of a deal of it,
Mm,
and these fanboys cried about it for like years, and now they're like, on second thought, that game wasn't that bad.
uh-huh. It's too late now, mother.
Yeah, yeah, it
Too
is.
late. Actually, I can say it, motherfuckers. There you go.
Yeah, it is too late, and that's the thing that sucks is like because of how like irrational they acted towards that game. Um, yeah, Sega panicked and had to release like other crummy games.
Isn't that something? It's like a pinata of shit.
Yeah,
As soon as you get mad about the one game, then you start punching at it more for more bad games to come out. And then not to mention 2010, huh? The
yeah.
days where the angry reviewer was still new.
Oh Jesus, yeah, I
Mm,
forgot about that. It's a dark time in internet history.
among other things. But then again, at least like the internet has gotten better and like we've all grown as people, right?
Oh yeah,
We're all doing better for our fellows out there. I mean, it's not like anybody's getting triggered or getting mad over stupid things. I mean, it's not like people are sitting there wondering, will that next movie be good? Or will it be branded with Marvel or Star Wars? Who knows what the future may hold?
well, I'm still shocked that in some people's mind, Bayonetta was a $450 million IP. What?
Yeah, that whole thing has been wild too, man. More and more people give a damn about Bayonetta 3. I'm like, how many of y'all remember Bayonetta 2? Or even the first one if we're talking about it?
I don't think anyone remembers Bayonetta 1.
Yeah. But hey, speaking of which though, the controversy that surrounds that. Voice acting. How you gonna give her $4,000?
Oh Jesus, $400 per section, and then, I don't know. It's absolutely hilarious to me that
Yeah.
like people were like running to her defense.
Well, see, it doesn't take much because if you got to believe, remember, you got to listen and believe. You can't think about it. I was thinking about it too because I was like, and then you told me, and I was like, yeah, $4,000 wasn't her total, was it? It was her section. It was like, getting paid in installments.
Yeah, because like since when would like I've never heard of a video game in history just offering like a voice actor, like especially AAA, $4,000 to do something. I don't think I've ever heard that. Have you?
Not like that, no.
Not like in this day and age. Maybe back in like 2002, maybe. And if you were doing like 3 lines of voice acting, maybe.
Either way, that's a strange relationship they had for that whole thing, and then it all became public knowledge because she thought she was being undersold.
She thought she was being fly.
$4,000 now. That's something to flex on, huh? Because you never made that money before like that. You know something, Al? See, now that's something to flex on. Alan, I got $4,000.
They offered me $4,000.
Yeah, per section. Yeah, that stuff could have added up real nice too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have mind that installment.
Well, my thing is like, my big thing is like, since when was Bayonetta worth $450 million? Since when? Like, the only reason why the game even has success is Nintendo kind of took a chance on it. Other than that, it would have been a buried IP forever. Like Beautiful Joe. Where it's like,
now there you go. You talking about Beautiful Joe, which was a damn fine system.
No, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that like it never really captured like a huge market, and so they just didn't do anything with it.
Well, Capcom was a graveyard at the time, young man.
And then Resident Evil happened.
Which Resident Evil?
The
remakes?
No, 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, which, by the way, you can buy Resident Evil 4 again.
No.
Come on now. Experience the game that you hate.
It's so funny to me. Like, after RE4, the only thing I wanted was like the series to kind of return to its roots somewhat. And then
they did.
Yeah. And then I just realized that I am just so over the series at this point. Like, I'm so over it. I don't even get what people are like fans about anymore. The story's been explained. There's really nothing more to go by with the series.
You're dealing with the Winters family now.
Oh.
Well, not entirely. Rosemary's still around.
Oh, your main character died at the end. Oh, sorry. But yeah, like, wait, did he? I don't even know.
Hey. You don't have to apologize. That game been out for so long and all. Then they started adding things to it for like the special edition versions. Go ahead and say it. He died.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's been dead. I mean, I think he died in the 7th one, didn't he? So, yeah, there you go.
He died in Village. Which, by the way, like, I don't get like.
Wait, no, Village is in the 7th one. That's the 8th one. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's been dead. He was dead before then. Remember, he died in 7.
I thought he died in Black Ops 3.
Hey, with the way we're going about this, he died in Mario Brothers Level 8.
Speaking of that, you were right, by the way. I wanted to give the Black Ops 3 campaign another shot.
Good, wasn't it?
No, it's terrible.
Good, isn't it?
No.
That game is great. You've rated from good to excellent.
No, I don't think I've ever played a campaign like Black Ops 3 that I just flat out hated. Like, don't get me wrong, I read the story about it. I get what they were trying to do, but it was really, really crappy.
Now, you got to realize Infinity War was going through a lot of stuff at the time.
Like what?
Going through issues, production heads, and changes. But then again, it wasn't Infinity War, it was Treyarch.
Yeah, it was Treyarch, and I'm just like, I don't know, like
they were going through problems, Al.
Yeah,
changes.
My only theory is maybe they just did not want to do a Black Ops like 3 or something. I don't know.
But they did do a Black Ops 4.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one.
Let's talk about that one. Fine game. Damn good. Best game ever.
I mean, I don't think it was like the worst thing ever, but it just, yeah, it wasn't it.
It was a lot better than Black Ops 3.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I agree with myself. I think it was a lot better than Black Ops 3.
Did you even play Black Ops 4?
I own it. And I say that with a smile. A very, very empty one.
Are you gonna buy it on are you gonna buy it on I mean are you gonna play it on Series X?
You see, now you're asking too much. Because I have that on PlayStation, sir.
Well, are you gonna play it on PlayStation 5?
See, now you're asking too much. I have it at home on the PlayStation 4.
I know, but you can play it on your PS5.
Yeah, but now you need to worry about yourself. Besides, when you gonna play Street Fighter 4 with me, man? The Ultra Edition, huh? We gonna do that, huh? You're not, are you? Hold yourself back, are you? Huh? Huh? And you note I wasn't talking about any console for that. Wondering about what I'm gonna play Black Ops 4 on. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I have it on both, so I was gonna say I'll play with you on it.
Oh wait. We got it on both, do we?
Yeah.
When were you gonna say that?
About Black Ops 4 on PS4 like 3 weeks ago.
Wait. Black Ops 4? I said Street Fighter 4, man.
Oh. No comment. I mean, I own it.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know. I need to get in a special mood to play Street Fighter 4.
Special mood?
Yeah, it is. I play a fighting game and I'm like, man, I'm not feeling this. I don't know why.
Shame on you, Al. Shame on you. We got Garu, Mark of the Wolves 2 coming, and you're doing this.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I might have to get into that.
Look at you. Yeah. Special mood indeed. And that's SNK, son. That's not Capcom.
I know. Yeah, that's why I would be in the mood for it.
Yeah, well, listen to you. Yeah, you know, Street Fighter 6 is coming and it looks badass, man.
Now we'll see.
Yeah, we know. We know, okay? I know.
I think it's a little obvious. I'm a little biased against Capcom fighting games.
I think it's a little obvious that you have problems with Capcom fighting games.
I do.
But for me, myself, I have enjoyment.
No, I'm honestly really sick of Capcom and their really crummy way of doing things in business.
Yes, Alan, and while we all real J360 fans know this story, but let me just tell you this: you certainly missed out on Street Fighter 5 there, man.
You hated it for like 2 years,
and then in 2 years, the game grew and improved. It became a better version of itself around year 3. I'll tell you that.
It doesn't matter. The game was garbage.
It does matter. It was damn good. Became the most beautiful game on the system, even. Now, chances are it wasn't nowhere near its older brother, Street Fighter 4. But I tell you, Street Fighter 5, though, Champion Edition, when it came out, everything was beautiful, balanced, upgrade. And not to mention the new characters that were involved and just... that should have been the game that we got, but we ended up getting it a little bit later. Fascinating game, by the way.
Too bad we couldn't get an actual good Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah.
See why you gotta do that, man? See why you gotta do that? Why you gotta bring that up all of a sudden? And you know, we did get a good one. It was the first one.
No, the Fate of Two Worlds?
Yes, that was a good one.
Is it really that good? Because I remember I played the last one and I freaking hated it.
Yeah, it's a lot better than Ultimate was. Ultimate.
Is that the one on 360 or?
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth picking up?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's got to be like what, $3 now?
No, it's like 10 to 15.
Oh, 10 to 15. Well, I guess because of the Marvel license and all. Yeah. Go ahead, do what you got to do, Al.
Do you have do you own it? Like, what system do you have it on?
Well, you see, Al, I don't necessarily have it on the systems anymore.
Oh, really?
Nah, I got the Ultimate Edition.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so am I. But I will say this: if you pick up that game, I will go and pick up Fate of Two Worlds too.
All
That
right,
was the best one.
all right. I'll tell you what. I have to go get my I got my Xbox One controller, the one controller I normally use for Destiny. I
Yep.
got that repaired, so I'm gonna stop by there and my oh yeah, and my PS4 controller. So they have it there, so I will snag it up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what system?
360.
Okay, well, I'll look into that then. You see, I don't want to go to GameStop on my birthday week, man. I think
Um,
I'm just gonna
no,
go ahead.
no, you would have to buy it online. GameStop doesn't sell many 360 games anymore.
Oh, okay, I have to get it online. Well, that sounds good, Al. But you know what? Now that I think about it,
You know what you're supposed to get though?
what am I supposed to get now?
Alien Colonial Marine. You
I got
said,
Alien Fire Team Elite. We don't need to go back to Colonial Marines.
dude, you said like last year, like for Monster Fest, we were gonna play it as a co-op team, and you were like, "Yeah, man, we got it," and then you didn't do it. Left me in the dust.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I said that.
yeah.
You know I got the archives right.
Oh, I know.
Uh-huh. I said that. I said we were going to do it on Monster Fest, did I?
Oh yeah, you were like, "I'm all in." You were like hardcore. You were like, "Alien Colonial Marine is number one in my heart." You said that.
I never said anything like that. That doesn't sound like me, but I will say this much. If I did say something like that, what year of Monster Fest did I say?
2021. You were well. I okay. I mentioned it, and you said, "Yeah, I would play co-op." So
Yeah, but we got Alien Fire Team Elite.
I know, and it's a better game, but you gotta play the jank of Colonial Marines.
There is no ironclad contract here.
Come on, it's made by it's made by Sega. It's made by Gearbox. What more could you want?
The chance to run for the hills.
Well, okay, it was like wasn't it like half made by Gearbox? I don't know the entire story behind that game.
Well, one developed and one produced, I guess. I don't know.
No, there was like another developer that came into it. I think it was a developer that did like Time Shift or something.
Now,
No,
that was a good game.
no, not Time Shift. I'm sorry. What
No,
was that?
no, no, not Time Shift. I was thinking of something else.
No, what was that game? It was shoot. I know what it is.
Was it the one with that futuristic game where that guy could slide through things?
No, it wasn't that one. It was
That was a damn good game, though. It was.
yeah, I just can't think of that game right now, but it was like I bought it like a year ago and I played it for like 2 hours and I remember having some enjoyment with it and then I'm like, okay, I'm done playing it. It was oops, sorry. I accidentally hit my computer. Um well whatever it was. I'm looking up. I can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna I'm gonna find out what this game was. Hold on.
Oh, man.
This is gonna bother me all day if I can't figure it out. Okay, one second. Timegate Studios. Well, I remember the studio.
Oh, looks like Al canceled himself out. Oh, man. Well, no worries, though. I'll see if I can go ahead and bring them back in. Mm-mm-mm. Other than that, though, that was one hell of a game that he was looking for and knocked him off the show. Anyway, it's my birthday week and all that jazz, so I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can go ahead and get him back up in here. But that was funny. Oh, man. Oh, see, there he is. Popped right back on in, did he?
Yep. Okay. So the game was called Section 8.
Oh, man, that game sucked.
That was okay.
No, it sucked. By the way, welcome back into the room, Al.
Yeah. Did you kick me out of the room? What happened?
No, of course not.
Or did I kick myself out? One of the
You
two
sure
things.
did, son.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was playing
But
this
luckily, you can come back in anytime. So
yeah. So I was playing this other game during my day I called in. I was playing Secret 3, and I know it's a bad game. Like everyone knows. I was more stunned by what happened when I popped in the game. someone was actually playing it and actually joined me online, and it just blew my mind. I'm like, wait, there is someone in this world that still plays Sacred 3 in 2022, other than me, who only wanted to play it out of morbid curiosity. And he
He
was
was
like,
waiting for you.
he must have. He completed an entire first like level with me, and he was like a level like 60. So this guy like literally spent all his time playing Sacred 3, and I'm just like, my mind was completely blown, and I didn't like, because like nobody bought that game. Like it was like such a colossal failure. There will never be a Sacred 4. So no, it was really shocking. And then I finally sat and played Sacred 3 for a while to see how hated the game was supposed to be, and honestly, it's not that bad. It's okay. Um,
You know, it might have been an old developer that worked on the game. He just still had his copy. And he was like, I must know and see the worlds that I've made.
no, that's not what happened.
You know, it sounded good at the time. I had to ruin a story, man.
The developers went out of business making Sacred 2, and then they sold the rights to make Sacred 3 to another publisher who sent it to like a really cheap third party to make it, and that's what we got.
He's so analytical, y'all. That's why he's here.
Yes.
And
But
not only that, but like I said before, it could have been a programmer of that game who
yeah,
enjoyed that game.
oh,
And not only that,
it was probably
waiting
the
for it.
janitor. Is
Well,
that how
could be.
is that
Could be.
how is that how Back for Blood on the box says from the creators of Left 4 Dead in it? Because the janitor was like working on the team at Valve at one point.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But but no, the game was it reminded me a lot of Gauntlet and not Diablo, because I think like the first two Sacreds like really tried hard to be Diablo, and then this one was like just a Gauntlet clone pretty much, and it was fine. It was better than like I'd say it's as good as like the Gauntlet remake that came out in like 2014. It was fine. People were like complaining about like the annoying commentary, and it's like, man, you don't even know, man. 4 years later, games commentary on games like voice acting is like 80 times worse with narration. So yeah, yeah, people were knocking that game left and right, saying, "Oh, like the voice acting and the people telling you what to do and the character acting is so bad in it." And I'm like, man, wait till you like play Borderlands in a few years, good sir. It is 10 times worse.
Hey, this Borderlands game you're playing, is it Tales from the Borderlands? Is that what you're
Oh
playing?
no, I'm still playing. I'm playing the original Game of the Year edition.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but yeah, like no, I was talking like, what was it, like Borderlands 3 has like the most annoying narration in any video game ever made.
Ever made?
No, but it's up there. So was 2. 2 had some pretty annoying narrations.
Yeah,
Um,
I remember you getting at me about like Final Fantasy X's voice acting, and I'm like, it's not bad.
oh, it's horrible. No, I'm not talking like voice acting. I'm just talking about people talking over you while you're playing the game. Because I know like Borderlands does that a lot, and it's really annoying whenever you hear like, I don't know, I guess like Tiny Tina or like some other annoying character, whoever the car repair woman was, like some exceptionally annoying people that just don't shut up, and it's like, okay, but people can accept that and they're like, yeah, that's awesome. But like Sacred 3, people hate it, and it's like, I actually think it's less annoying than anything Borderlands has done. So I don't know.
You know, we were also supposed to play Diablo, but somebody didn't tell me about it.
I have every dude. You can play Diablo whenever you want. I have like every version of Diablo 3.
You told me about you wanted to play it, but you didn't get to me in time, son.
Well, you can still play it like today.
Why do I have to play it? It should be a team effort.
Well, we could play it. Yeah.
Well,
like
you know what? You fill out this application then.
What system would you want to play on?
Well, see, Alan, since you're the one that proposed this thing, you go ahead and figure out the console then.
Okay. We should play it on Xbox One, and you have to get just get the Ultimate Evil Edition. It's like $10.
Mhm. And then while I'm at it, I could go ahead and play it on my Series X too, and listen to you talk about me flexing.
Well, it's still gonna play in the standard 60 frames, so it's not gonna matter to me what system you play it on.
Right, right. At the same time, though, why'd you bring up the system I'm playing it on, Al?
You brought it up.
Don't even try it, Al. While I might bring it up, I was doing it in an informative capacity, not in a capacity to mock. Okay?
All right. Well, at least you weren't like bragging about the golden ticket for like 2 months like you did last time.
Oh, wait. I remember that. You see, what happened was, it was January, right?
Mm-hmm.
Going into February. You see, it was Valentine's week. Already got the missus her gifts and all that stuff, but I wanted to spoil myself rotten. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna be good to myself. PlayStation Direct sends me a message. Hey, would you like to get a PS5? And I was like, you know what? It's probably some lottery. So I go ahead over there. And I see what it is. Online queue, all that stuff. Everybody's sitting in the chat room talking about, like, yeah. Let's see if they got PlayStation 5s. I got a whole bunch of fan people there. And then, as I sat there and I was looking at things, I was also at my job at the time. You had to be in that queue at that right time for them to pull you in. And I had my spot. And I was like, I don't see myself getting one in the queue. They'll probably sell it for to get to me. All of a sudden, my queue lit up and I was in. And then I was there and I saw like they had the version. I was like, you know what? Maybe they won't have the one that plays disc because that's the one I need. They had one that plays disc. So I took that along with the red shells and an extra controller that was red because, yes. And then all of a sudden, I was like, yeah, this looks all good and everything. $500 for all this? Fine. And here we are today, and I have it around Valentine's week.
I know, and you're still, and you were like, the first thing you have to do is you have to like totally like, flex at me about it. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I don't really care because it's PS5. And you were just so mad at me. You're like, how dare you?
When did I flex at you, son? I told you because you're my brother and you should know these things.
I know, but you probably expect me to be jealous because the
I wasn't jealous, man. I was
you expected me to be jealous.
Oh no, Alan, I would never expect you to be jealous. I expect you to be calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, okay, like whatever, it's cool, it's cool, I guess. Like, I kind of want a Series X, but I'm not in a rush to get one right now. And you're like, how dare you? And I'm like, what? What did I say? You were like yelling at me and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I didn't do anything.
When would I yell at you, sir?
Oh, please, when having you.
Now let's talk. Like we haven't been the whole night.
But and then I had to reverse like my actions and be sympathetic. I'm like, oh, you're right, Jay. I'm very happy that you got your PS5. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. Even though I was happy for you anyways. It was just like, it wasn't a big deal to me. And you were just like, you were really upset and sensitive about it. I thought it was hilarious.
I was not upset nor sensitive about me getting my great PS5 and setting it right there so that I can look at it when I come in and when I leave out of the room all the time. All right, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't upset about that. I was happy. I was like, you know what? I'm good, and I'm going to tell my brother Alan about it. Then I'll tell everybody else about it. As soon as like the Valentine's special was around. I remember because I made that episode. But yeah, I wasn't upset about you, man. I wasn't thinking about, Alan's going to be jealous about this. Never crossed my mind.
It was the only thing that crossed your mind.
It was not. Because see, a long time ago, you used to do that. Like, get this. I always got the PlayStation stuff first anyway. You always got the Xbox stuff.
Yeah.
That's just the way it used to be. Of course, I was going to tell you I had a PS5, but I didn't think you'd be jealous. Are you?
No. God, no. No, I mean, it would be wrong. It's
well, now that I know. I know.
8 months later. I'm glad that you know.
I mean, it's just like anything. I was really excited to get it. I never thought I would get a PS5, and much like even now for the birthday week, I never thought I would get an Xbox Series X.
I
It's
know.
just, things happen. I also never thought I'd get a pretty hot smoking girlfriend, but I did. So it's like, yeah.
I was like, I don't know. I saw like a Series X at like my Walmart.
Or the growth of J360, but yeah.
I saw a Series X at the Walmart I worked at like numerous times, and I just never got it because I always thought about that stupid hard drive thing, and I'm like, dude, I cannot see myself paying for storage the price as much as the console. I just think that is absolutely absurd.
Well, not only that, but keep in mind this: it's not like it was my last, my
Yeah,
last $500. I actually budgeted, and I was able to have that. You know what I mean? Where
yeah,
on both accounts, see, like this is what
yeah.
people need to understand. Don't spend out your last like that. You know what I mean? Take care of your
No,
family, all that stuff first.
yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Like B and J work way too many hours, but yeah, yeah, the thing is with me, I was like, I kind of looked at that, and I'm like, I'm there isn't enough yet either on the next gens to really like make it worth it right now. There,
Exactly.
I mean, I think this might be the worst gen of gaming ever, and I'm really sick and tired of people making like this, blaming PS4 and Xbox One as the reason why the consoles aren't getting better. That's not the reason why. Okay,
No, it's the IPs themselves. If anything, like things are so open and empty right now. It's kind of sad.
I mean, are people forgetting that like gaming has been like declining? It was declining during the PS4 and Xbox One era for a while. The only thing that like kind of made it interesting was games like IPs that were from the 360 era, which was like Destiny and stuff like that. Like pretty much looter shooters were like kind of the big thing. Call of Duty fell off during that entire Xbox One era for the most part. Like a lot of the big series fell off this gen, and the
Mhm.
problem is there wasn't anything really good to take their places this last gen. Like there wasn't like a series to latch onto that
Right.
was as good. Like even like the 360 era, there was like you had Halo still going strong and everything. Halo declined during the Xbox One era.
I
Um,
mean, a lot of people really didn't care for five until like this one started coming back because people went back to playing that.
um, Halo
Four
5.
was good though. Four was good though.
4 was a 360 game though. So
I know that, but like you know what I mean.
funny story. I just recently got I got another copy of Halo 4, the 360 version. So I went to this. There was a Facebook Marketplace deal,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew I was very suspicious about this. This person offered me a headset for like $5, and I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Why not? Because I like to buy different headsets. Um, then she calls me. Then she messages me like when I was sleeping, saying I'll drop it to $3 and then $2, and I'm like, what is going on? And it's like I just pick it up right away, and I'm like, well, I'll pick it up, and then I'll buy the copy of Halo 4. Apparently, she had it for $1. I didn't take it seriously, but I said I would buy it. So I go down there, and the first thing I'm obviously going to do is test out the headset because you would be an idiot to buy a used headset without testing it. It didn't work. Well, it worked, but it was one ear, and I'm sure it could get fixed, but I just don't see the point. So
Right,
I
right.
did. So I didn't buy it, but I like saw the Halo 4, and it was like pretty much brand new, complete in box. I'm like, what? Threw $1 in the mailbox and went home. So yeah, I mean, Halo 4 was good. But yeah, Halo 5 was definitely a declining quality, and then the Master Chief Collection took years for it to be good, and then Infinite happened, and yeah,
Now hold on there, son. I enjoy my Master Chief collection. It's great.
it took years for it to be good though.
But yeah, it took forever. But the thing about it is, though, I mean, I like it for the convenience. Now, as for every damn thing else in it, it's patience.
Wait, hold on, convenience. Hold on a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna question this here.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, son.
Are you talking convenience of having like half of like a quarter of your like hard drive being taken up by it?
Alan, look, man. at the end of the day, you got to realize I have enough space on my Xbox for that kind of stuff.
I know, but the convenience.
I mean, all my stuff is pretty much on the PlayStation. I
Or
ain't
their
around the Xbox because of you and Marco and everybody else.
or their 34 gig updates every 2 weeks.
If you stay up on those updates, it won't hurt as much.
Just keep your Xbox, on all the time.
Well, I mean, that was the original plan, wasn't it?
I mean, it's a good plan with all the updates. That 2K, like 2K23, like has updated. I'm sorry, 2K22 had an update every like 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, but you see, that's not entirely the focal point of my game. But that's the focal point of Alan Navarre.
Yeah, it is my game, 2K.
Yeah,
Man.
ain't it? But yeah, you live for that My Player though.
No, I don't. No, stop it. It's like, I freaking hate that community so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the 2K community and the stab in the back, but honestly, I hate My Player. I hate the Street. I hate My Court. I hate all.
Wait. Did you almost say I hate Street Fighter?
No, I didn't say that.
Did you say it?
That will be for a series finale show. That's not gonna happen now.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's God. I don't even know what a series finale looks like right now. For real,
I know.
We're on this high nowadays. It's like we're both going to be decrepit and really, really old by the time.
I know. That's why I don't have to worry about it. That's why I don't have to say I don't hate Street Fighter, but
I hate Street Fighter. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
And then the show goes off the air. But
it's dueling canes that time.
No, I don't hate Street Fighter. Although I have been wanting to. I am looking forward to like finally. I'm finally wanting to get into Tekken. I bought it, and then like I still have not installed it yet.
Oh, see now, man. Look, I was about to be like, hey, we still got one more week in the fest. We might as well give them a Tekken bout.
We could. I could install that today, actually.
Yeah. What system, Al?
Xbox One, of course.
The what? Oh,
yeah!
Damn it, man!
I'll buy the PS4 version on my way.
I mean, because it's not just the fact that the game's over there, but there's DLC in this stuff, and when you buy that DLC, you just don't really feel like doing it again.
Dude, I didn't know how much DLC was in that game until it was like on the Microsoft sale. There was a sale of the DLC, which, by the way, I regret buying the base game because of that. And holy F, there's a lot of dude. This is why I don't like fighting games anymore. Like,
I can agree with that.
Like, Jesus, like, I think it was like $120 worth of DLC for Tekken or something.
Yeah, but at least it's nowhere near like DOA's whole thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that's like ruining fighting games. They really need to stop doing that.
Yeah,
that will put a kibosh on any fighting game if they keep doing crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember my fiance is like she's like a huge Sims fan, and holy crap, the DLC on that stuff. The EA likes to call expansions. So she so they finally made Sims 4, I guess, free, apparently. I don't know.
Because Sims 5 is coming.
Yeah. And so she's like, "Oh, are you gonna download it, honey?" And I look up how much DLC's on there, and it's like, nope. there had to have been like at least like when I looked on like Xbox themselves for the DLC, like just the console version, not the PC version, there was like 4 pages just dedicated for Sims expansions and updates. And she like buys them. Yeah, and she buys them every week. And I'm like, you are a fool. She's like, oh, this new Sims DLC's coming. I can't wait. And it's like, wait, what happened to your last DLC? And, like, I don't know. Like, whoever plays The Sims Godspeed, man. I don't get it. So.
Yeah, see, you don't need Metaverse when you got Sims.
No.
See, you don't need Metaverse when you got Second Life. You don't need Metaverse when you got IMVU.
Well, no.
You don't need Metaverse, period.
We didn't need Metaverse when we had PlayStation Home, man.
That's what it was about. See, now that's where it was real, man.
Yeah,
Disputes was settled in PlayStation Home. You know what I mean? It stayed in the beta throughout its whole lifespan. I mean, like, that was badass.
Oh my god, PlayStation Home was so great. Like
Man, yes, it was.
I remember my friend like brought me over to his house on PlayStation Home, and he goes, "Look at the stuff I bought. Like, here's my Dead Space helmet." I am like, why am I in this conversation right now? I am really questioning my life if I have to seriously watch this guy brag about what like DLC he bought like for his little thing on PlayStation Home beta.
First off, it's called an avatar. And not only that, you know what I mean? When you buy the stuff for your avatar, which, by the way, isn't compared to what you buy in real life, you go ahead and make sure your apartment's nice. I remember when I had Tekken 6, man, I had a little Tekken 6 machine and everything. It was cool, you know what I mean? Because it was like, hey, since you got the game, you can have it in your PlayStation Home.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's all right.
No, they need to bring it back. Well, no, it'd probably be really lame now.
Well, dude, you got Facebook talking about metaverse, man. I mean, think about it.
I know, but you could have Sonyverse. You know.
You would never be there then.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't show up.
Yeah, with your late ass. I remember you telling me this. Oh my God, Jay, did you know the PlayStation 3 could do this? Yes, Alan, I knew.
When did I ever say that?
Oh, no. Remember that time you finally got your PlayStation 3 and you were talking about how great it was and all that stuff? Jay, did you know that the PlayStation 3 was like this?
Okay.
And I was you son of a...
I remember, what was the first game I bought on PlayStation 3? Wasn't it Unreal Championship 3 and Resistance and Madden 07?
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, not Championship 3, Unreal Tournament 3. And I remember I was so blown away by how good Unreal Tournament 3 was. And then I realized it was on Xbox 360 the entire time, and I felt like an idiot.
Well, I mean, at least you were happy with your whole PlayStation 3 experience, though. And then you were telling me, oh my God, Resistance is so good. And I'm playing Resistance 2, and I'm like, yes, Al, I know.
No, I didn't. I told you I hated Resistance 1, and I actually took it back for like...
Now, which one were we talking about then? Was it Killzone, was it? It was one of them.
Was it Resistance 2 I was playing? No, it was...
no, I was playing Resistance 2. I remember that.
I think I was playing... I'm trying to think what I was playing. But no, I remember talking to you about how much I hated the original Resistance because I just felt like a really crappy... At first, it felt like a really crappy Call of Duty with worse colors, and I don't know why I felt that way, so I took it back, and oh my gosh, you know what I was playing? I think I was playing Haze, and then you were playing that, and you didn't really care because you would not get Haze under any circumstance.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't get Haze because I had Resistance.
Yeah, and then I finally so I played it for a little bit. We played the multiplayer beta, I believe. I think both of us did for a little bit. We thought it was okay. And then I bought the game. And I played it for like 10 minutes and I thought it was fine. And then like 10 years later, I finally played like the entire experience of it. And wow, that was an experience, Jay.
I bet it was. But you see, the thing about it is, though, outside of that crazy part of Alan Navarre's universe, I managed to endure and play through the whole Resistance trilogy and had a good time. I wish I was power playing that stuff then, but I can do that now. And then I went ahead over into God of War and never left home. I finally got to unleash all my pent-up rage against the Greek gods in all of those games.
You know, it's funny with me with God of War, though. Like, I have every God of War game, and I only played the first one for like 45 minutes. And it's a fine game. It's actually really good. I don't know why I just don't play it. Like, I think I actually played more of Dante's Inferno, and that game was not really good.
Hey, Dante's Inferno was great, man.
It was okay at first, then it just got really tedious.
Well, yeah, but it's an EA game, so you got to remember that too.
Hey, I don't know. Dead Space was pretty fly.
Hey. No.
Dead Space and Dead Space 2, especially Dead Space 2.
Hey, why you gotta throw some shade on Dead Space 3? It was the completion.
Oh my gosh, I still remember you with Dead Space. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was funny.
I was like, wait, why is Jay hating on Dead Space? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this day. Like me and Jay were like in a race to buy Dead Space or something because we did it with Bioshock, so we both bought Dead Space that day, and like so we were like gonna see who would beat it first. I'm like playing it. I'm playing it for like 5 hours, having a great time. Jay already took it back. He never told me, and I was like, I'm still playing it. I finished the game, and I'm like, Jay, how far are you? It's like, oh, I don't know. I took it back like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that was my bad. I gotta admit, looking back on that, I kind of wish I held on and I wish I played through the rest of it. Because all in all, though, it doesn't seem to be a bad game. So I can always use the Game Pass to get it.
It's fantastic, honestly. Of course, what do I know? Remember, I hated Bioshock for a little bit, and then like,
Yeah, that was funny.
yeah, and then I finally sat down and played it, and I'm like, man, I don't know what the heck I was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. See, which one was it? What? Because we both liked the first one. I think it's because we both went to go get the second one, and you didn't care for dealing with the little sisters anymore.
Yeah, it was those missions where you had, you know what, they're extracting Adam, and then like all the enemies came, and you have to kill them all, and it's like, it's just not, the game isn't designed for missions like that, especially when you're so scarce on ammo. It's just such a terrible idea. I don't know why they put that in the game.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I had a good time doing that. Like I would be setting traps and everything. You can actually go back and watch a few Power Play episodes of me dealing with that. I think you were in some of them, Mal. I
Probably.
mean, I was having a good time with that. So
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. That's a little debatable.
Oh yeah, I remember you were actually playing it on PS4 while I was playing it on 360 and we were talking.
Yes,
um but yeah, no, I mean, I hated the game for a while. I didn't play for like 2 years, and then I
I
got back into it.
remember.
Then I got back into it, and it's fine. It's a good game. I mean, I don't like it as much as like the first one, not even close, but it's good.
Yeah, see that first one's legendary. Who are we kidding? But I did like the second one though because I could really feel for Subject Delta. You know what I mean? Characterizations were good in both.
Yeah, yeah. That was definitely good. It's just, as I said, the problem with it, like, I don't know, this the game just felt off, a little off to me, and I just never understood why it didn't click with me as much as the first one.
Well, keep in mind, you're a prototype series Big Daddy. You got the ability to use plasmids and guns, unlike the other Big Daddies who are just big and can kick your ass in so many ways. You have to utilize your mind in order to fight them. Then you become beast mode.
You should have been the narration on Bioshock 2 with that exact slang. You gotta use your mind, man. You gotta use your mind, son. That's how you're gonna beat them.
I know, right? Hey, when Hollywood's ready to talk, I'm ready to talk. We make that stuff happen.
Yeah, but oh yeah, there was I remember there was a series that you never got into. I really tried Condemned 1 and 2. Like, I actually was replaying
Well,
Condemned
I
the other
didn't
day.
get into it because you hated Condemned too, and I was like, okay,
I still hate Condemned 2.
there it is.
The game was a train wreck. I don't know what it is. Like, it does a lot of good things, right? And then like, I don't know. It's just weird. That developer just does weird things to their games. Like how, of course, I never understood the hype of the first Fear game, but you know, it was well regarded, and then the second game everyone hated, which is hilarious to me because to me it's like reversed, and I actually like the second one more than the first,
Yeah, yeah. Then there's that.
except for the ending.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that a lot too.
Well, Jay, you might have liked the ending of Fear too. I don't know. I don't know what you're into.
What? You mean? Oh no, dude. You know I don't care for that kind of crap.
I know.
Even if hell is going on, everything's going under, and people are going to die. I didn't care for the ending of Fear 2. I thought it was just fucking weird.
Yeah, and then Fear 3 just Fear 3 was you know, I don't know. I was playing it the other. I was actually playing it last week, and it's really funny to me because like the actual combat of Fear 3, like the actual shooting and everything, the feel of it is like 50,000 times better than anything Fear 1 ever did. It actually feels fantastic. Like when you're shooting enemies, the AI is competent. It's actually really fun. It's just, and I heard co-op is amazing in it, so maybe that's something we should do eventually. But yeah,
Maybe.
the
Maybe.
story is the story is laughably bad. But let's just be honest here: the entire story of Fears has always been laughably bad.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, the point man's her son, so it's like that was very contrived. I would have preferred it be a random person,
Well,
and then all of a
I liked what happened to the random person from Fear 2. What happened to him in Fear 3?
what did happen to him in Fear 3? He was mentioned, wasn't he?
You actually see him.
Well, okay then.
So he's like, well, it doesn't matter if it's a spoiler. The game was
It doesn't
released.
matter. The game's like what 8 years old now, so
It's
yeah.
like it's longer than that. I think it's like 10.
Well, this is how
Um,
relevant it is in my life. But go on.
so you meet the main guy from Fear 2. He's like insane. He's trying to stop Alma, and Paxton kills him. That's it. Like in 2 minutes.
But she had to love them once.
Well,
That
she
is that is so sick.
Do you think? Do you think the ending? Wouldn't that be weird after all that happened? Randomly, like she left him like a counterfeit $20 bill right by him.
I mean, I mean that's pretty much what he was.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like that. That would be the worst, man. Like you're having a night with a woman and she just holds her stomach. You just realize you're effed. It's like good luck with life, man. But
It wasn't having a night with her, man. I mean, it was a
how long?
whole lot of experience going on in that
I mean,
scene.
how long was he? How long was he in there? Like 8 months?
He was there for a while, but then again, Alma could have a baby like in no time, couldn't she?
Yeah. So why did she even need him? Like, couldn't she have just like raided a sperm clinic or something? I'm
Plot,
sure.
Alan. Plot. That's why.
I mean, I'm sure there was a local like sperm clinic facility, like 2 blocks down from that building. They're everywhere these days. but
Yeah.
but yeah, no. But yeah, no. The combat of the game was fine. But yeah, no. They were. What happened in that studio? Didn't they do the Middle Earth Shadow board game?
I think so.
And they're doing. I think they're trying to do another. What are they doing now? Because I think they're done with Middle Earth.
Hmm.
Thinking about buying Back for Blood randomly. Hold on a second.
Wait. You're buying it again?
No, I'm actually gonna buy the copy and not play it on Game Pass. Oh, they're making Wonder Woman. Ugh.
Hey, it could be good.
I know. It would be cool. Like, they should do a full. Like, I know. I know. Like, Warner Brothers tried really hard with Gotham Knights to make it kind of like a looter game. Wouldn't like a total like Lord of the Rings like looter type game be awesome with like numerous players like playing at once?
Right.
Like with the entire environment that the game has. Like I don't understand. Like you could like seriously like do giant quests and kill like 50,000 orcs like in the giant war that happened in the Two Towers and stuff like that. Like and just have it like completely like a like a looter slasher game. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
I mean, I guess I tried it in Lord of the Rings Online. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I don't know. That'd be something that would be kind of cool. Didn't they kind of have like a Battlefront type Lord of the Rings game?
I think so. But
Yeah.
you know what, though? If we ever were involved in something like that, which side would you take? Would you fight for Rivendell or would you fight for Mordor?
Oh, Mordor all the way.
Yeah, Sam.
I mean, come on.
The orcs don't take shit from no one.
No, they don't. And
Yeah, that's right.
Sauron is a boss, except for when he fell off the building.
Wait, Sauron fell off the building?
Yeah, did he fall off a building or something?
No.
Yeah, didn't like.
No.
How did?
You're talking about that big ass eye, right?
No. Oh no, I meant the other the wizard guy, the Gandalf's main enemy.
You mean Saruman? You mean Saruman? Yeah.
Yeah, Saruman. Didn't he fall off a building?
Well, to be fair, no, he didn't fall from the building.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Hold on,
No, he didn't.
looking it up. Hold on a second.
There he go, looking it up. Yeah, that's right. Go on, pull out your resources, man. Go on with yourself.
Holy crap! I'm gonna be honest. Looking back at Lord of the Rings now, like the CGI in this looks laughably bad now.
He ain't fall from no damn building.
I thought he did.
Hey,
Oh.
hey. Just because it was classic doesn't mean that it's not good. Talk about CGI.
Hold on, we're seeing it now. Hold on. Well, we're not seeing it, but
Well, you can hold on. I'm still on the air.
all right. Well, I'm finding out.
He ain't fall from no building, Al. He's going to be sitting right there with the ints all over his place. That's what's going to happen.
Okay, so he punched a dude in the face. So hold on.
He punched the dude in the face.
Oh, so I guess like some creepy dude like stabbed him and then he fell off a building.
Saruman did?
Yeah, someone stabbed him like numerous times in the back. And then he got hit in the arrow with an arrow and then he fell off a building.
He fell off the building.
Yeah, he fell off the building.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought he just stayed in this tower, but then again, that must be the extended cut, huh?
Yeah, he fell off. He fell off the tower onto like a giant wheel of spikes.
Wow, what a way to go, Al.
I know, it's your fault.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't deny something like that. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I haven't seen like the real deal Lord of the Rings in a while. I've been meaning to go back and read the books. Yeah, he didn't die like that in the book, did he? Yeah, I gotta go back and read those again.
Wait, what? So apparently, hold on.
Oh, there he go with that. All in all, though, guys, I know that we haven't really been talking about horror movies right now. We've been talking about horror video games instead. So in a way, we're like,
Xbox hardware and subscription prices will have to rise at some point, but not this holiday. Why would a Series X rise in price? It's old hardware. It's old technology.
maybe there's a new version coming.
Oh man, maybe I should get one this year. God.
Well, I'm glad I got mine when I did, but it's like as per usual. Like I said, budget for those things so that you can go ahead and get them. You know what I mean? People nowadays, they're probably saying that. You know what? It's the times table, dude. The way they're saying that stuff right now, I'm sure they're probably getting people all in a frenzy to go and rush and buy that stuff. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you got to go through our proper channels to get it.
Oh, and speaking of that, there's something I gotta mention. Is it me or is Game Pass kind of crummy lately? It just doesn't have anything that really appeals to me.
But that's because, once again, my dear Xbox fanboy brother, you missing out on your variety by not having a PlayStation. Wait, you do, but you don't use it.
I play 2K on it.
Yeah, but at the same time,
that's all I play on it.
No, you don't understand. No. You could have more variety. You could experience what the PlayStation Plus package is.
Like what? Nope. Walking cinematic simulators?
Alan. That's only part of the deal.
That's like 80% of the deal now.
Alan, that is not 80% when it's more or less 30.
Fair enough.
Be about this life. Be about that life.
And a boring Ratchet and Clank game that no one cares about.
Hold on a minute there, son. Once again, you're missing the point. You should experience the greatness of PlayStation Plus. Any package, anytime. You don't have a PlayStation 3, so you could go ahead and experience the full package.
I have two.
Well, you shouldn't have told me that then. The point is this. You can experience more variety in your life if you just break away from that Xbox.
I was playing UFC on PS3 like during our last show.
Well, you didn't tell me that, son. So the thing is, you could have broke away and did something new, but you did now. That's
Okay,
good.
fair enough. All
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
you should go ahead and experience, the Hot Wheels Unleashed game because that is a
Oh,
fine
for
game.
God's sakes! All right, I will download it today, and I
You
will
should because see, like I will not steer you wrong. Get the pun?
Play. Oh,
You deserved every bit of that.
oh man, you're just really wheeling out these puns today.
You know it, man. It's a gas.
Oh, we really got to pump the brakes on this.
Need a tune-up on yours.
All right, you win this round. All right, I got nothing. It's terrible.
Well, it's a
You're a,
drift.
you're a terrible. You're a terrible person, Jay.
I know.
Oh man.
Lots of good came out of that one, though. You got to be for real on this.
Oh,
And like
yeah.
I said, when I was sitting there playing it out, it reminded me of my days as a kid, just enjoying my Hot Wheels.
I don't think I ever
Where-
got into Hot Wheels. I think I did a little bit when I was a kid, but I was more into like action figures, like Spider-Man stuff. So
Yeah. Oh, wow. I wonder if they got a car with him in the game. That'd be great. A Spider-Man Hot Wheels car. Oh, snap. I'm going to look that up.
no, you should get the Oscar. Wait, did they have the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile in there?
I bet it's in there somewhere.
If they
got the
don't, I'm
Bat-
gonna riot.
They got the Batmobile in there. I know that much. And then they got like oh man, they got all sorts of cool things in that game.
I know, but if they had the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, that would sell the game in droves.
Yeah. We need to go and find out where that thing is next time, right? And go ride on it.
So
Seriously.
what exactly does it do? Like, what's the point of that mobile? Like, the vehicle? Like, does it have hot dogs in it? Like,
No, it doesn't, unfortunately. I think if anything, you're just riding around in a wiener. For real. I mean, that's all you're really doing. And you get like one of those wiener whistles and stuff.
oh, it's so cool. All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to find it.
We're gonna have to do that, and we're gonna have to do the Goodyear blimp too.
Okay, yeah, for sure, but definitely the Wienermobile. We have to, for sure. Maybe they'll have like a pack of cow salami in it. You never know.
Mhm. I mean, it sounded cool at the time. That's what I used to think, that they would be riding around, giving people hot dogs and all that stuff.
Oh,
We
I mean-
can't have nice things, man. I mean, you either get one or the other.
they really underrate their bologna, and that's the sad part.
Yeah. Oscar Mayer bologna's good too.
They need to have an Oscar Mayer bologna flying saucer.
Huh.
Like, think about it, flying a ship, but it's like in the form of a bologna slice flying around.
Mm.
It could be awesome.
Yeah. That is awesome. I had to think about that for a little bit. I've been so busy messing around with Jam's TV4, I didn't eat anything. So yeah, that kind of helps.
Man, now I want to get a bologna sandwich.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
But when we
But-
say bologna, right? Don't we mean bologna?
No,
Yeah, you're right.
no, because like the song, it has a first name.
Bologna has a first name.
Yeah, so it's not bologna. Like, what's a bologna? It's like
I don't know, But it's right there. It says it right there. Bologna.
it sounds like something like a very disgruntled ex would tell like a woman so he can sound fancy, but sounds really stupid. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna have a bologna sandwich.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was running around out there saying this shit. Just waiting to get their ass kicked.
I know if he said that in the streets, he's gonna like freaking be destroyed.
Man, I kicked my own ass if I said such.
Man, totally a Tiger would not be down, would not put up with that. He would just mug him.
They're great.
Excuse me, Tiger, do you have any bologna? What the f- are you saying, son? Starts beating the crap out of
Can't get enough of that ass whooping.
him. Yeah, exactly. Like that confrontation.
Yo,
Do you remember that confrontation that like Toy the Tiger had with Shaq? It was like the saddest but most funniest thing ever.
hey, look, if it's anything on that epic level, it's good. Okay, that don't suck. That's awesome.
Well, I don't know. Shaq is like calling him uncle and like, that Frost makes more than you. I'm like, dang, man. You're going to do Tony like that?
Yeah, Tony wasn't going to take nothing lying down though. He
Well,
managed to stand his own.
I know you pulled out a shiv. You don't think it's got serious then. If you're talking about,
Right.
so you talking about my cereal.
Hey man, it's no different than Godzilla and Charles Barkley fighting for the who dominates basketball.
Well, clearly Godzilla. He's probably better in the rebound department.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that even got like a comic book with Godzilla wearing like Nikes, dude. It was pretty awesome.
I really need to read that comic.
Right? Oh man, that was badass too. Like they used to make cool commercials like that back in the day. Now we get commercials that suck.
I honestly like. It's weird. I know commercials happen every day, but I don't watch TV. So I mean, I don't watch like normal TV. So I can't remember a commercial for the. Wait, no, I do. I watch the NFL and NBA, but I can't remember a commercial to save my life anymore.
Well, there was that one commercial where like Penny Hardaway was doing the Michael Jordan slow down commercial. Remember when he was doing layups and then he did the giant slam dunk?
No, I don't remember this.
Oh, see now I gotta send that to you though. I'll do it after the show, but that was that was pretty cool. I
Was
used
that
to spam
recent?
you with commercials like that. What?
Oh, I was about to say, was that recent?
No, no. Penny Hardaway can't do that no more.
Yeah,
That
he's
guy
a head
was a
coach
legend.
now.
That
He's a head
guy was
coach
a
now.
legend.
He is, and he's a head coach now, and he's actually doing really good. Isn't
Yeah,
he the coach of the Memphis Tigers?
I think so.
Soon he will be an NBA coach. I mean, someone's got to coach the Lakers eventually.
You know what? It's funny about those Lakers. You thought they were going somewhere, didn't you? Did everybody think that they were going somewhere? Ha!
Oh, I
Nah.
did. I still do.
Nah,
It's
nah.
pretty,
Y'all destroyed Brian Westbrook, man. I mean, not kidding. Russell Westbrook.
okay, I'm going to explain this, right? It's
You
pretty
destroyed
clear.
Russell, man.
So their last loss, it's pretty clear that the team lost its identity without Russell Westbrook leading the charge. It's clear. This is Russell Westbrook's team. This isn't LeBron's team, and LeBron needs to get over it.
What?
He needs, yeah, LeBron and AD need to get over it that this is Russell Westbrook's team. He's leading this team. So when he went down with the injury and a very tragic, hamstring injury, LeBron felt lost. Gave up 8 turnovers. It's pretty clear Russell Westbrook would have dominated, that Nugget team, and they would have gotten their first win of the season, probably averaging 34 points, 6 assists, 75% shooting percentage.
That's bullshit. You know it.
I mean, Westbrook is
Oh man,
always a team.
that whole team is tanking this year. So's my team. My team's tanking this year.
But what's funny though is the Lakers can't even tank because like they don't even have a first round pick. So I mean, I don't know.
That makes it even funnier.
I don't know what the plan is. I mean, are they gonna? I don't know. Maybe they should look to getting Gordon Hayward and another player or something because they got to do something, right? They can't just like be 0-35 before they do a move.
I can see that coming. But hey, guess what? Will this finally be the Clippers' moment to shine?
No,
Good answer.
no, it's probably going to be the. If I was really to guess, I for some reason had this weird feeling that the Grizzlies are going to do it this year.
Oh, Memphis?
Yeah,
Yeah, it could be.
I think it's going to be Memphis. Milwaukee's going to be in the mix. I don't think the Sixers are going to be as bad as the early things say. I think they're going to be a bigger player. Like once they get like their synergy in place. Um,
Yeah, they're tanking right now, though. So
they're not
you know,
tanking.
yes, they are, man. I'm hurt on the inside. It's not like basketball season just started, and I'm going ahead and being a bandwagon fan about it. Yeah,
Well,
you should see these people do this stuff, dude. Like, I know this guy at work that's saying like, his team isn't doing so hot, and I'm like, you're the Miami Heat. You never do hot in the beginning of the season.
it doesn't help that isn't Embiid like coming off an injury or something like that, so he's trying to get back in shape.
Yeah,
So it's like, yeah, he's gonna be out for a few games. Just give it time. I mean, if it's like 20 games or like 15 games and you guys are like 2-13, then yeah, I think I would panic a little bit. But if you're like, what are they 0-4 or 1-3,
something like that.
I wouldn't worry about it. Um,
Oh, I'm not. I mean, like, cause everything else is on fire right now in Philly, so it is what it is.
oh yeah, for sure. Like, well, I do think eventually the Eagles will lose a game. I don't think they're gonna go 16-0. Jay, I'm sorry.
How dare you say that on my birthday week, young man? See, that's
Uh,
it. That's the petty Allen I know.
hey, I'm not
The
saying they're
petty
losing.
man.
I'm not saying they're losing this week. I'm saying next week.
Petty man. No,
Okay.
Sunday's my birthday, man. You're gonna have to chill with that.
Indeed, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Right.
Turning
Yeah.
turning the prime age of 36, right?
Nah, man. I'm gonna be 34 this year.
All right, man, you're gonna.
You know damn well I'm turning 36, man. I'm not that much younger than you.
Yeah,
But
true.
by the way, you've been a great role model for all this time, man. Leaving
Oh
me
yeah,
to fend for myself.
oh yeah. Well, you gotta keep the herd alive. Well, oh my god, what was that?
Some bullshit.
Oh my goodness. For some reason, I want to see for Halloween. For some reason, I want to see like remember Raging Ron from Mad TV.
Yeah, that man can really put up a fight, though.
Oh my gosh. Like, the only thing what I have to control, what? My rage.
Remember, like that fighting move that he would do? He'd be all like the fetal position, and then he'd be like doing this to somebody's foot.
Oh man. Well, yeah, obviously, you might not think it was devastating, but like the second that guy like walked away, he probably had a broken like flap of his foot. You don't know. He was working from the inside.
Oh man, that shit was.
That's probably why he
Oh god,
probably
that makes me cry a little.
this is my theory. I think that's how Joel Embiid got injured, during his rookie season. I mean, before his rookie season, before he got drafted, is he probably got into a fight with Raging Ron, and that's how his foot part broke. It's obvious.
Hey, leave the process and the greatest rageaholic of all time away from each other. You don't have them fight each other to the death. That's
Well,
not right.
I don't know. Joel Embiid must have, he was very happy. Probably went to a local Walmart facility, to probably get some, sour cream and for
There he
some
goes.
chips and stuff.
Hey, which by the way, I've been meaning to tell you. Okay, so I went over to Walmart the other day and I
Yes.
tried the. Let me finish the story. I went over to Walmart the other day and I tried the sour cream and onion Great Value potato chips.
Yeah.
They're not too bad. They're pretty
Oh,
good.
they're not.
Yeah, they're actually decent.
That might, I don't mean to be mean, but that might be the only good like great value brand chip that they have. Other
Yeah,
than
don't eat the barbecue. I know that much.
those are disgusting.
They suck.
The only other good thing that they might have, I think their Funyuns are good. Like the Great Value Funyuns are pretty good, but that's it.
Well, how do you mess up onion rings?
That's Burger King. Yeah. So, I mean, seriously, Burger King like used to have like really boss like onion rings, and then they like I don't know what happened.
Must be using the cheapest kind of onion rings or batter they can find. I think it's the batter though. I really do.
I know, but the thing is, it's pre-made though. It's not like they make it.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, like you know, like McDonald's French fries and everything like that. Like everything's pre-made. It's not like we make the French fries ourselves. So it's like I don't know. And that seems to be like the term as of late for like a lot of like fast food industries and a lot of restaurant industries is they are going even cheaper. They're going the lowest of the low to get their food stuff.
Well, yeah, yeah, they are
I'm really
a way to
questioning if
make ends meet.
I'm really questioning if it's even edible at this point.
Well, you see, they didn't put the horse meat back in the nuggets yet, so until that happens,
It
then we're gonna see
might.
some funny stuff.
We might finally get there. You never know.
hmm Like when we were
Like,
kids, though, they used to make chicken nuggets out of any damn thing.
oh yeah, styrofoam. Bill, the homeless man down the street.
Hey, if it was strong enough for our forefathers, it's strong enough for us,
Oh, those brown meat chicken nuggets. Oh my
right?
gosh.
They
Oh
were a
man,
lot juicier, though.
they need to bring them back.
Yeah, that was like they took dark meat and put all that shit in there along with everything else.
Dude, dark meat is boss, man. I think our Quick Trip sells dark meat like chicken wings. I'm thinking about buying them.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that,
2 days later, skeleton.
man. One day, right? I was thinking about doing this. Say, like, okay, we all come together and we have turducken right there. The vegans can get whatever the hell they want to get because, who's cooking for them anyway? But we got turducken right here. And you, me, Marco, Lucifer, my lady, anybody, we all take a stab at that. Ah, that'd be so good. What do you think, son?
I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do a Friendsgiving one day. And indeed, I would love to get a piece of turducken. We get the duck, then we get the turkey, then we get the chicken, and then we just make that shit beautiful.
Speaking of that, what are we gonna do for the Thanksgiving edition of Hangouts?
I don't know. But if you give me a gun, I'll go shoot some livestock.
I don't know. Are we gonna like do like a live show or like what's the plan? Because I'm off Wednesday, so
Yep. And I don't see myself going to work. So, that's crazy. But yeah. I don't know. We'll have to think about it, Al. That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, like maybe we'll just eat a ton of food and like do like a live stream celebrating everything. I don't know.
Yeah, that would work. And then I got apple cider and I got some pie right here. By the way, quick question now: pumpkin or sweet potato?
Pumpkin.
Good man.
Well, sweet potato's not bad though. I don't
No,
know.
it isn't. But the funny part about that is people argue and fight about that all the time. But pumpkin's my fave, but sweet potato's like right there is my second. So either way, I win.
That's where I'm at too. But oh my goodness. Speaking of that, did you ever try the Walmart like 75 cent like little box like pies that they have?
No.
Dude, they're so boss. Oh my
No,
goodness.
I'm too busy playing around with Patty LaBelle's sweet potato pie.
No, so
That stuff's
I gotta,
good.
I gotta try that later. No, during my breaks, like when I go on break, I like buy one of those and just go to my car and eat it. Like an animal.
Uh-huh.
It's freaking awesome. I feel like such a fat obese person by the time I get back from break because I'm like I just ate like a whole pie, even though I didn't. It's like a small pie.
You went right through that tin, didn't you? You went,
Yeah, right. No, well, yeah, absolutely. So I eat it and it's like, man, if I keep eating these, I'm gonna be like, 90% of those Walmart customers that have to go on the hover rounds. If I don't watch it.
oh my God. No, we shouldn't talk about them, but let's talk about them. Aren't they an interesting breed of people?
Dude,
I want to know where the ice cream is.
Dude,
We used to have some. Oh my God.
is it too much to walk in Walmart? They're not really big stores.
That's debatable. Some of them are pretty damn huge, but
I mean, yeah, they are, but I mean, I guess to me and you, they're not that big because we're used to walking all the time.
right, and
But
actually working in them.
yeah, for sure. But like, I don't know. I see like these people, and what's weirder is they have their kids and stuff like that. Like, I kind of get it if you're like in your 60s or 50s, like late 50s, early 60s. I totally get it. Like, I hold nothing against that because my grandfather was old and stuff like that. Back in the day, so he had to like use like stuff like that. So I get that. But
Right.
when you're like 34 and you're like in one of the, what the heck is wrong with you? You should really reevaluate your life.
Well, it's interesting. People are lazy, man. So that's why they do that stuff.
I know, but I mean, I don't know. Like, as I said, I get it when you're in your 50s, like late 50s and stuff like that, mid 50s even, because you probably worked really hard, maybe did something in your knees, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's up with the people in their early? I've seen people younger than me in them.
Yeah, they figure, hey, nobody's gonna say anything to them. They're not gonna regulate them. So,
No, I'm
you
not gonna
know,
say. I ain't gonna say anything. No, like, what am I supposed to say? Hey, like, Batty, get out of there. Like, what am I supposed to say?
hey, you lazy motherfucker, go on, get
No.
some, go on and stand up and walk, punk bit.
But hey, you know what? Teach their own.
See, now that's copping out, Al. That's coping. This is how we do it in J-Man school. That damn thing's gonna die in a few minutes. What? And then all of a sudden, I didn't bother charging it. Now he's sitting out there stranded. Take that, Moby Dork. Things like that. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't laugh so hard if one of them died in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah. See, that's what your ass gets. Use them kneecaps.
Oh man, that's freaking hilarious. It's like they're like trying to get to the checkout aisle, and then it dies like 5 feet away.
Beep beep.
Oh man,
Oh man. I mean, like, look, as we're saying this, we're making fun of those freeloaders that use them, not the people that actually need them. But at the same damn time, you should know better. This is a J360 show.
yeah.
Oh man.
I just think it would be funny though. Like, it's like we got our stuff. We're driving to the checkout, and they stop like 5 feet. What do you think happens? Does Walmart have to give them a jump?
Oh man, that'd be the funniest damn thing. But what happens is that somebody has to drive up with another cart to go ahead and get that person off of that dead cart onto the new one, so that they can go about their way.
Oh, okay. I thought, like,
That's usually how that goes.
can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if someone had to walk out with a charger and they had to sit there and just let it charge up enough, like in the middle of the aisle while people are walking by, and then, like, you just see this sad Walmart employee charging it while the other person's just sitting there in that chair. That would be freaking embarrassing.
Oh, that's just Black Friday.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm not working that day. Hold on a second.
Oh, that shit's funny.
Oh, oh, thank God, I am off that day. I don't have to work it.
Oh man, I still can't believe it's Friday already. But once again, I ain't gotta worry about anything because I'm straight chilling tomorrow, and
I'm
I
gonna be
know what TV for.
I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 4 tomorrow probably.
You need to be playing that Battlefield 240.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. I played the beta.
Oh come on,
It was
that game ain't
horrible.
that bad. That game is revolutionary. Redefines the Frostbite engine. Dice is back.
No, my problem with 2042, and the problem is like, no matter what, they can't fix the game. It's impossible. It was they tried to make it this giant open world thing, and it just, I mean, giant open map, and it just didn't work. It's not what really people. I don't know. It's like I don't really like big maps in those in games anymore, like for first person shooters. I
The
can't.
thing is, it sounds so good when you talk about it, but in actual practice, it just doesn't reach the execution level.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would make sense for like it makes sense for a battle royale game or something. I guess even though I'm so over that genre, but um,
Mm, also
it,
debatable because Overwatch 2, I heard, is not doing so great.
well, I was referring to Apex Legends and stuff like that.
Mm.
But yeah, like, oh yeah, Overwatch 2, like, Man, I never played the first one.
First one's pretty okay.
Oh, really?
From what I got to experience, it was okay.
It's funny, and I know it's sad that I should be saying this. I did not know the difference between Overwatch or what's the other game? The other free game, Overwatch and
League of Legends.
no, not League of Legends. Oh, that's Fortnite. I thought they were the same game because I didn't care at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know that had a lot too. I think me and Marco were talking about it, like how pretty much stream and destroyed gaming. Not to mention like some of them free games.
I freaking hate that game. Yeah, Fortnite pretty much killed gaming. No, it didn't, but like yeah,
It ain't make it better.
what's sad though is when I finally looked up what Overwatch was, I was like, crap, that game actually looks kind of fun. I wish I didn't think that was Fortnite for a minute.
Oh man. Yeah.
Because when I thought it was Fortnite, I'm like, oh, it's this really boring, terrible, cartoony world. Then it wasn't. So I don't know.
I mean, it happens, dude. Like sometimes you just got to dive in and give things a chance. Like how I'm about to do the Sonic Frontiers.
Like I did with Anthem, which turned out to be Game of the Decade.
One of these days, we're gonna have to give the power play its mini event and just go ahead and just do this stuff. You know what I mean? Like really just dive into it. Nothing but like let's say like 2 weeks of power play, and I guess all the other shows take a break.
Exactly. We should just play like Anthem for like an entire 2-week period.
See, now the deal is busted. Now, see, the plan was fine, and then you had to go and throw that in there.
Well, you have to experience it all. You got to experience the plot twist. Oh my gosh.
That's a terrible plot twist.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, well, I got to go ahead and close out the show. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that is... Oh, God, that's just evil. Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. We got Jams TV 4 happening tomorrow. This is J-Man signing off, and I'll sign off for Alan, too. You guys take it easy, all right? We'll catch up again later. Peace.